Hello YouTube. This is a bit of a weird one. I thought I'd do a quick introduction to EDCopilot for time trials while I'm in the system with the Distant Worlds thing going on. This is going to semi-work in as much as I can get voice pack and Copilot to show, but I can't get them to hide. But that's fine. So you join me on Distant Suns, the thingy, what's it called? Fleet carrier, that's it. Fleet carrier. And there's been some questions about EDCopilot. I am not an expert about EDCopilot at all. I had some real struggles getting it set up. It was nothing to do with EDCopilot, it was to do with my key bindings. And the one bit of advice I've got is take your time with the key bindings, try and work it out. The HCS voice packs really help because they have a feature where you can run something from the settings and it'll fill in any missing keybinds. And that made a world of difference. That solved all my problems. So for the cost of a voice pack, I think a voice pack for me, didn't buy very expensive when I bought Celeste. And I think Celeste cost about £12. EDCopilot is free to use, but I did make a donation. I would have liked to have donated more actually. And I will consider becoming a patron. I'm not a big fan of Patreon because I tend to forget about them. I subscribe and then forget about them. I'm still a patron for stuff that I haven't looked at for about 2 years, and I really need to cancel them, but it's hassle, isn't it? So that's why I'm not a fan of Patreon. So yeah, Razzerfrag is the author of EDCopilot. EDCopilot was written for his use in VR, so he didn't have to keep taking the headset off, looking at Inara or whatever it was, and it is a fantastic program. It has so many more uses than I'm about to show you, but
you know what's funny? We're going thousands of light years to explore the galaxy and still can't find a decent cup of coffee.
She does talk quite a lot, so that, I suppose that's the first kind of point really. So let's have a look at that. Charlotte, show Copilot. Charlotte, show Copilot. There we go.
Sure thing, Commander.
Had to do it twice, but there we go. So the first thing I will say is up in the top right, you've got a power button to turn it on and off. Settings, you've got the window expansion thing to make it full screen. And then the box there with the 3 dots and the little speech bubble is a very useful box. So by clicking that, you will mute everything from EDCopilot. So she will be quiet if you do that, which is pretty awesome. She does get a bit annoyed when you unmute her. She kind of swears at you. I have got the profanity filter turned off, so she will swear. So kind of forewarning. I find it so funny. I can't resist it really. And then the other kind of question that gets asked quite a lot is about the space chatter. Now I've got my space chatter turned off. There are so many settings. You can fiddle with all of this stuff. And down here somewhere we've got ship AI voice, we've also got space chatter main settings. So this one here, space chatter main settings, very easy, you can turn it on and off on there, simple as that. So you can mute it, you can mute the chatter when the ship is muted, you can do all that kind of stuff. I think I didn't do that properly. I actually turned the volume down on the space chatter, which is another way you can do it. Which I kind of regret actually. I quite like the space chatter. What the space chatter does is it reads out anything in the location. So just reads out stuff that you see normally up in your comms box, which is really useful to be honest. I actually really like it, but I have turned it off. I've turned it off for this primarily. I suppose the other bit is about the minibar. Is it the minibar? Yeah, so the minibar is the nav computer. I think, yeah, it is. So you want to have show minibar on, leave minibar open after time trial. Well, I turn that, I don't do that. Minibar arcade mode, it says if on will show a minibar with a scaler of 3 and reposition it to the last location of the arcade size bar. You can change the minibar orientation, where it sits on your screen, the opacity, all on there. So that's what I do. So I have it on a scale of 1. I did accidentally put it on a scale of 3 and it couldn't, it was massive. So there we go. Show speed and altitude. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I haven't done that. Let's try that. I've never done that. Let's try that. I've never done that. We'll see what that's like. So there we go. So that's kind of the settings. So to get into a time trial and racing, all you have to do is click on the time trials icon there. You don't need voice pack to do this. You can do everything with a mouse, and you don't even need a keyboard. I have got voice command set up. It might work. It depends. Sometimes it gets a bit funny. Charlotte, time trials. Charlotte, time trials. There we go. I've had to use a keyword to open the voice chat just because I'm talking. And if I didn't do that, then obviously the voice packs will listen to everything I say and then just be randomly firing stuff off. So once you've got that, you can see there the top kind of 4, I think, are the ones in this region. So they're all Blow Crower, EXO-I, D9, etc. Down here, there's the other ones. I did put a time in, I think, on the rendezvous. Did I? Can't remember. So if I click on that, I'll see all the times. If I did put a time in, it should be highlighted. There we go. Look at that. 90 second. I got 90 second. I'm quite pleased with 90 second. That's top 100. And I'm terrible at it. So, so you can see your previous times, which is quite kind of nice. You can go back in and have a look. It'll show you the distance to the system, the distance in light seconds from the star to the planet. If there's a pad, the start location is there, and the name of the time trial. These have been set up, I believe, by Alec Turner and Commander Greaves, I think. There may be other people setting them up as well that I don't know about, and if so, I do apologise. I don't know everyone's names. I'm still kind of learning my way around all that stuff. But if we were to pick a ship time trial, I do like a ship time trial. The Glacium Gauntlet sounds a lot of fun. Let's click on that. And there you can see the existing times, all very fast, of course. You can see the ships they're in as well, which is brilliant. Lots of Viper Mark 3s, Cobra Mark 4 doing well there. I have an Imperial Eagle that is my race ship, but it's actually slower than my Mandalay. So when I get back to the bubble, I'm going to re-engineer it. And then all you need to do is click play, which is there. That's the play button. You click play. It will then copy the coordinates to the flip. Oh, sorry. To the what's it called? My memory's gone. Oh, the nav computer, the guidance computer. So this is the guidance computer, and it's brilliant. So once we've done all that, we can guess. I think you can click this. I think this does something. Can't remember. Muted. No surface coordinates currently available for new entry, Commander. You need to be within orbital cruise range of a body to be able to log current surface coordinates. So you can pin it yourself. I better go back and do that again because I made a mistake. So there we go. We click that one, click play, and it tells us where we need to go. There we go. So I'll move Copilot. It's plotted to where we need to be, I think. Didn't know we had to jump to another system. There we go, and it's done it all automatically, and then we can launch, get out of here, and do all that. Is it going to launch? Yeah. So I didn't know that was in a different system. I need to just check that. I do make mistakes. No, that is correct. D936, I'm pretty sure is the correct one. So I do make a lot of mistakes. Razzerfrag, bless him, probably dislikes me immensely because I made a terrible mistake the other week and I launched a bug report. So I was getting close to the planet and the nav computer that you see at the top wasn't doing anything. It kept like freezing, and I thought it was a fault with the program. It wasn't a fault with the program. It was a fault with me, and the fault with me was I'd misread the planet that I was supposed to be going to, and and as a result of that, I was on the wrong planet. So that's why it wasn't giving me coordinates. Since then, Razzerfrag has very kindly He did laugh at me. Called me a muppet, which is a very fair comment. Since then, I believe he's put an indicator to indicate whether you're on the right planet or not. And I think it shows up on the left-hand side of where it says heading. So maybe we could try it. I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going now. I've forgotten. So this is the problem with me. I'm too dense to do this, really. So I've got an unexplored system. So I'm going to have to... There's no nav beacons around here, so you can't scan a nav beacon. I'm going to have to give it large. Go and scan some planets. Although there's some hollow squares there, they will be people doing the time trials. I probably could just follow them to get there. But, you know, always got to do a quick scan, haven't you? I better put the chat window up as well, because I forgot to do that. Just in case. Just in case anyone drops in. There we go. So yeah, I didn't mean to do this bit on this. I should have recorded it and edited it, but I'm just too tired. I've had a busy week at work, as you do. Last week, I'm a tired bunny, and doing this stuff, because I do this stuff. Well, not this stuff, but because I do a lot of online stuff for work, I get quite exhausted by being on the computer all the time. My old eyes. That's part of the problem. The old eyes. Right, we're not doing any exploration here. We're just literally going to scan the system just to get all the planets. That's all we need to do. I won't be doing any exploration because other people will have done the exploration. I'm very much into first footfall these days. If it's not first footfall, I lose interest really quickly. I've become an exploration snob. The cool thing about this location where Distant Worlds is now is you only have to travel a couple of hundred light years to get pristine virgin planets that nobody's seen before. There are so many, because it's in a nebula. There's just so many stars in high density. So quite the opposite of Distant Worlds so far, to be honest, because the journey to this point has been quite explored, because obviously there's 8,000 people on the Distant Worlds expedition. They all hop across the waypoints. They're all kind of on the same kind of route almost. So a lot of the planets, waypoint to waypoint, are discovered by the time even I get there, and sometimes I've been quite quick. And yeah, no, unbelievable. And I've had to drop down off the plane or up from the plane to try and find anything new on waypoint to waypoint. And then we arrive here, and this spot is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Show Copilot. See, unfortunately, Charlotte, show Copilot. Charlotte, show Copilot. It won't pop up. Now, I'm sure that's something I'm doing wrong. I'm sure that's my fault. Exo 5F. D36 5F. Charlotte, hide Copilot. See, sometimes just gets a little bit confused. Charlotte, time trials. So I'll try that again. Glyceum Gauntlet. There we go. D36 5F. Oh, it was Commander Tobias von Brandt who created it. Apologies, Commander Tobias von Brandt. 5F. 36. D36 5F. D36 5F. There it is. That's not where I Fimblethal the fleet carrier for another Distant Worlds 3 fleet carriers here. So it should, once we get close to it, the nav computer at the top will start giving us a direction to go to. We don't have to DSS scan it, I don't think, off the top of my head. I usually do though, just in case there's anything of interest on the planet. Do I need to do that? Probably not. Oh, you can move this around as well, by the way. So the bar at the top, you can think. You can close it and open it. off the screen. Oh, I'm going too fast because I was talking, not concentrating. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Now, I don't know whether this racetrack will be in daylight or nighttime. Probably be in nighttime, because the problem with Frontier servers yesterday means that the time that they would have planned the race for is not now. So I guess it might be, excuse me, in the shade, but it often is. Makes it a bit harder. Usually the organisers have been putting a buggy race and a ship race on the same planet. I don't know whether that's the case in this one. Probably is. So I don't think... I'll try it without DSS scanning it. I don't think you need to be honest. As soon as you're in orbital cruise, if you're on the right planet, which I wasn't last time, the nav computer will light up and start giving us a heading to the start line. And that's the beauty of EDCopilot with time trials. And other things. It does lots of other things. But I thought I'd concentrate just on the time trial thing with this. Now, it said glacier, so that looks like a glacier, doesn't it? If I come out a bit, because I frequently mess up my planetary landings. Let's try and go in at that angle. That looks like a glacier to me, so will it? So we'll drop into orbital cruise, and then we should, but we haven't. So I've done something wrong, or I'm on the wrong planet, or EDCopilot's having a little bit of a moment because I've messed it up. All of which is possible. Oh no, see, there it is. Why is it not? Let me just try shutting the nav. Now, that... Why? Okay. Can't close the nav computer. Oh, well, this is a bad demo, isn't it? See, click target bots, coordinates bots to set surface location. No, not that. No, I don't know what I've done. How do I clear it? Oh, let's try this. I think what I've done in the past when I've had a problem is this, and then this again. And then it's not. Am I on the right planet? Because usually that's the problem. See that? That is changing as it should. So that would indicate I'm on the right planet. But for some reason the nav computer is just frozen. I wonder if that's because I'm streaming, or is it because I've got SRV survey on? Let's turn SRV survey off. See if that helps. Nope. It has actually just frozen. Okay, so I'm going to go down on the other screen, which you can't see. I'm so sorry. I've just moved EDCopilot to the other screen in an attempt to just follow the coordinates to get to the race. Night vision. Charlotte, night vision.
Aye, Commander.
Charlotte, headlights. Oh, and now the time trial page has gone. What is going on? No. Oh, says I'm straight ahead, 191. 189 kilometres, probably a bit far out, that's fine. 187, I don't know why. Why is the nav computer not working? Ah, I changed that thing, didn't I? I changed the altitude and time thing. Maybe I'll turn that off and it might work again. 186 is my bearing. Oh, I'm a long way away from it. Oh, damn. I'm too far away from it. I need to go back up, really. Blast. Let's just try. Let's just try. turning off that thing that I turned on, which was that. No, still no nav computer. And now the little square's gone and I can't. How strange. How strange. So once again, you join me on a live stream where things are going badly wrong. What have I changed on that? It's worked perfectly every other time. Let's try it off. Has it gone? No. Try turning it back on. It's definitely... something's gone wrong because it's lost the little cross as well. Dash nammit. Okay. Let's see if we can do it like this so you can still see it. There we go. Yeah, so I totally messed that up because it's 1,000 kilometers away. None of this is to do with EDCopilot. This is a lack of piloting skills. Which, to be fair, it often is. So I need to go a bit to the right, get the bearing a bit better. Oops. 184 at once. I need to get back into orbital, well, higher up in orbital cruise and knock off some of this distance. Don't want to come out of orbital cruise, do I? Too fast. 800 and something kilometers. I want that to be down about 100 at a guess. I'm 400 kilometers up, so I think, yeah, coming about there. And you can see that it's guiding me towards the start line. I don't know how they did this before they had this. Wants me to go to 174 degrees. Can just about do that. Then it goes blue. I don't know why my minibar's frozen. I think it's because I'm streaming. I think the minibar on the HUD is frozen because I'm streaming. I'm sure it's that. Now it'll go a bit circular now, look, because obviously I'm right above it, I think, 20 kilometers away, so I'm going to try and spiral down. Probably won't work. I can see someone. Oh, maybe not. I thought there was someone there. So I'll try and spiral the glide. It will drop me out the glide eventually, won't it? There we go. And then I'll follow that round. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I'd finish the glide. Where am I? It wants a heading of 355. I'm only 27 kilometers away and I'm 10 kilometers up, so I need to go down. That's the problem. What's the gravity here? 0.2 G, so we'll be alright. I'm just going to go down low. And then maybe work out roughly where I need to be. Charlotte, night vision.
Acknowledged.
I'm not sure night vision's been turned on. Charlotte, night vision.
All right.
All pips to shields because I frequently crash doing this. Use the mildly advanced technique of putting the cargo scoop on and taking it off. Okay, so now I'm kind of at a reasonable altitude, getting to a reasonable altitude. I can head on that actual direction. 355 degrees for 25 kilometers. Okay. It looks like it's going to be a gully race. Not a gully, that's the wrong word for it, isn't it? Not a gully. Canyon race, I would guess. So, Razzerfrag, Alec Turner was on the Distant Worlds 3 podcast the other week explaining EDCopilot. Did a beautiful job. And he was saying that due to the way EDCopilot reads the journal files of Elite Dangerous, there is a lag, because EDCopilot will guide you around the course, but there is a bit of lag. So if you try and do it fast on your first go, you pass the marker before EDCopilot picks up where you are, if that kind of makes sense. So I'm going to do a really slow lap. I might even do it with flight assist off just for giggles, just to see the route and the course. Charlotte, headlights. Yep. Charlotte, headlights on. There we go. There is another pilot, look, and chances are that pilot is probably at the start, because that's usually how that works. So I will slow down a bit. That could be Commander Greaves. If it's a... Oh no, it's not. I thought if it's a Caspian, I'm sure one of those guys is using a Caspian. So now, because I've shut EDCopilot up, I can't hear what she's saying about the start line. So I'm gonna unmute her. See if we can hear her. I'll make it bigger so you can see. So she's saying, we're in position to begin. Boost straight to enter the canyon ahead. The timer will start when you cross the waypoint. So if I unmute her now, she might swear a bit.
Speech circuits back online, Commander.
I know. She's not too annoyed. She's okay. I'll try and make this like an overlay. It's not really, is it? Do it there. So 213 is the bearing. So we're going to go in the canyon. Usually there's a height restriction. And usually that height restriction is about 300 meters. So if you're under 300 meters, you're good. I'm going to pop my cargo scoop open. I'm going to pop flight assist off and have some fun with it. Not going to boost over the start line, and we should be able to hear what EDCopilot says to us about where to go. I'm not great at flight assist off. I'm learning, so she should. She's not. Come on, EDCopilot, are we going the right way? No, we're going the wrong way. No, we're going the right way.
The clock is running.
There
Follow the canyon right.
So now she'll give us directions. Once you pass the first waypoint, she will give directions all the way through. I could pop my cargo scoot up, but I probably won't because I'm rubbish. She'll even flash your headlights for you while you're racing, so other players know you're racing, which is cool. Try and stay under that 300 meter thing. Am I supposed to go around there? Yeah.
Turn right. Follow the mountain ridge.
The ridge? What, on the top or the bottom? Oh, there you go. I lost concentration. Shields at 51%. Yay. Does she mean in the gully? I think I was too high there. I was losing my mind a bit. But flight assist off, eh? I'm not,
Fly
you
along
know.
the ridge and turn hard left at the end.
Hard left can be interesting. We can have a go at popping the cargo scoop down if we need to do a hard left. See if we can go a bit faster. I'm not hitting boost though, because that would be just terminal at the moment. There's the floor. There's the floor. Can I recover?
Make a U-turn around the small peak on your left.
The small peak. Which one's that? There's two small peaks. So I do.
You have reached the waypoint, but your altitude is too high.
Yeah.
You need to be below 300.0 meters to complete this waypoint.
I'm going backwards. That's not good. Yeah, I lost it there. When it said the small thing, does it mean? Oh god. 19%. Right, we need to just recover the shield. 90% shields is not good. I need to just stop a second. Where's the small ridge then? That one. That's the small ridge, I think. I'm below 300 meters. It's not that ridge, is it? Not clicked. Is it that ridge? So normally, when you do it, it'll click. There it is. Here it is.
Return along the other side
So
of
it's
the
that
ridge.
little ridge there. Other side of the ridge? Does she mean that side of the ridge? I think. So it is a little bit, you do have to kind of learn the tracks, and I'm not very good at learning the tracks. I'll be honest, I'm pretty bad. I get very confused very easily. Yeah, that clicked.
Follow the ridge, weaving through the outcrops.
Weaving through the outcrops? What outcrops? These outcrops? Yeah, I'm not doing this flight assist off. Oops. Floor.
Curve right.
Right. Not left, right. Other right. Dyslexia. Fantastic for this. Yeah, that
Left
clip.
at the fork.
Left at the fork. Left at the fork. Okay. Left at the fork. I've got left at the fork. Where's the fork? That's the fork.
Hard left around the outcrop and into the narrow canyon.
Narrow canyon? Wish I had VR on at the moment. There we go. Hard left at the outcrop. Into the narrow canyon. Keep my height below 300
Hug the
meters.
canyon floor as it drops and back up the other side.
Don't know how people do this fast. Like, I've got flight assist on, I'm going slow, and it's really hard.
Left at the end into the slalom.
Slalom? It's getting very, bit too technical for me, this. Slalom. Where's the slalom? In there? Down there?
Left of the small peak.
Small peak. What, before it or after it? Left. Oh, I see. Left. She's right, okay. She means like that. I think she meant like that. Yeah, something clicked.
Right of the small cluster of peaks.
Oh, it's so dark.
Left between the sharp peak and the wall.
What sharp peak in the wall? Oh, the one I've just gone past, you mean? Yeah. So I missed a waypoint there. So if you do miss a waypoint, that's the only problem. You kind of have to go back or restart. Obviously, if I was doing a timed run, that would have been terminally slow. But now I know, I might be able to remember.
Left at the fork.
And you see what I mean about her? She's slightly slow. And that's because the way she works, she's reading the journals from from Elite Dangerous. So there's a bit of lag. So this is why you need to do it slowly and work out the course and then have a speed run. Maybe even do it a few times, I guess.
Into the canyon ahead.
I forget that, and then I get stressed because I think I've missed a waypoint, and usually you haven't. Like Alec and Commander Greaves and those guys, they're pretty generous. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Into the canyon ahead? Or they're all canyons. Which one?
Hard left through the gap to start lap 2.
Lap 2? I'm not in favour of lap 2. Lap 1 was challenging. Right, let's hit a bit of boost. Keep my height down.
Lap 2.
I'm not putting all my power
Follow
to
the canyon
yet.
right. Turn right. Follow the mountain ridge.
Too high, too high.
You have reached the waypoint, but your altitude is too high.
Ah.
You need to be below 300.0 meters to complete this waypoint.
I knew it was too high. Oh, what am I doing? I've lost the plot. But you get the gist. So then I'd obviously go back and have another go at it until I can get a lap in. So that was my bad for being too high. I've got to go back to the waypoint. So if you are off track a little bit, it does punish you. Well, it's not EDCopilot that's punishing you, it's you that's punishing you. You will need to either go back or restart the race. Usually I just restart the race, but I'll go back purely because I want to get a time on the board, even if it's a really slow one. I don't know how many laps this is, and I can't remember which way I came now, so I might have to restart. It was around here somewhere. Right, I think.
Fly along the ridge and turn hard left at the end.
Yeah, so. Right, we're back to where we were. We've done that waypoint. Fly along the ridge and turn hard left at the end. There we go. Shield to back up. Good. Fly along the ridge and turn hard left at the end. Oh, this is the one that was round the thing, wasn't it? Wasn't it round one of these? It's not clicked, so something's gone wrong. So somewhere I've missed the waypoint, and that's totally on me. That's not EDCopilot. I've missed a waypoint somewhere. It's lost its thing. So what I'd normally do, if you do miss the waypoint and you get a bit confused, it's not a big deal. All you need to do, it's good demo really, isn't it? All you need to do is go back to time trials. Oops. Trying to fly and do it's not easy. Go back to time trials, click on the time trial you want, click play again, and then it will send you back to the
You need
start
to move
line.
within 250 meters of the start location to begin.
There you go. So you basically reset it.
Refer to directions on the
I know
guidance
that was a
computer.
question that's come up a few times when we've been racing, and this all works exactly the same for buggies, by the way, exactly the same. So if you're doing a buggy race, no different. Takes you to the start line, you land, you deploy your buggy, and then that the overlay normally does the job for you. For some reason, my overlay's not working. I don't know why, to be fair. It's a little bit annoying because it's quite useful. I did change a setting though, and that could be on me. Changing a setting, streaming at the same time, probably too much for my computer to handle, in fairness. Although I don't think EDCopilot's like a massive drain on your computer's resources at all. I don't think it is. Seems to work. Oops, gone past it. Seems to work really, really well all the time. I don't know why it's frozen for me. Now, Razzerfrag, if you are watching, I am on the correct planet this time, because otherwise I wouldn't have the sign for the start and it wouldn't have done the thing, would it? 3.2 kilometres, 212. 212. Head in 212. 212.8. Over there somewhere. So there we go. So I hope this helps somebody. I'm going to try and get a reasonable time in. It could take me about a week though, so it's probably not worth hanging around for. I'm going to give it a go. Thank you very much if you've tuned in and watched this. Please feel free to leave a like if this does help you out. That'd be great. Somehow I'm not quite near the start. What have I done? Is it on the other side of those rocks? I think it's here. This is the start.
We're in position to begin.
Yeah.
Boost straight to enter the canyon ahead. The timer will start when you cross the first waypoint.
Yeah, so I'm going to have another... I can't do it and talk, can I? Because I'm too stupid. All over the place. Right, so I'm going to have a few goes at this, see if I can get a time on the leaderboard. It'll be the last time, it'll be the latest one, but there you go. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please feel free to leave a like. The world is a really scary place at the moment, and I hope people are safe. That's all from me. As I've been told to say, so long and thanks for all the fish. Razzerfrag, if you're out there, thanks for the sign-off.